Selamat up yeah. Selamat malam, guys. So it has been a while since I've done a YouTube live. So I decided to do one now. I haven't scheduled it or anything like that. A bit. Yeah, just felt like saying hi. It's been a while. And to give you guys a bit of update on the tour. So actually right now I'm in Uluwatu in Bali. And I'll be editing here for the next 6 days. And then my family actually comes here to Indonesia to visit me. And that's why I'm in Bali now, to be closer for once they arrive. And I see some of you guys are joining now. Selamat malam, guys. When are you coming to Lombok? Like is asking. That's a good question. I've been wanting to go to Lombok for so long now. I was actually supposed to go for MotoGP, but yeah, plans ended up getting changed. So right now I don't know, but I really want to visit someday. But it's the same with Flores and Sumba. There's so many places that I really want to visit, but I'm kind of saving it for when I arrive there with Machan, you know. So we will see. Selamat malam, guys. How are you? Apa kabar? Om Swastiastu here from Bali, Uluwatu. Yeah, so I'm spending a bit of time here now waiting for my family to arrive. Kapan ke Papua? Oi, masih lama bro, masih jauh karena saya masih keliling Sulawesi ya. Dan setelah Sulawesi saya mau ke Maluku, ke Jawa, Bali, Lombok, Sumbawa, Sumba, Flores. Nah, setelah Flores saya mau ke Papua. Jadi mungkin 3 tahun lagi ya. Sabar. Hey guys, how are you today? Thought I would do a bit of an impromptu YouTube live tonight. It's been a while, and just wanted to tell you guys that I'm very happy staying here in Bali. Let me try and turn the camera around. So I'm staying in a very nice place to do a bit of editing. It's called Kayu Mama. I apologize for the hairstyle here. Just came back from the swimming pool. Now look at this. It is just beautiful here. Fantastic pool. They have a restaurant up here that's called Forage, I think. Fantastic food as well. And right here I have my small villa. You know what? Let me give you guys a small tour just for fun. I mean, look how nice this is. So I'm staying here in a total for about a week. And you can see, here's where I'm doing my editing, where I'm doing my sleeping, and it has a big bathroom out there as well. But don't want to go out there because I'm afraid I will lose the signal. But it's really, really nice. Yeah. Selamat malam, guys. If you have just joined, I'm just doing a quick YouTube live tonight here from Uluwatu in the place called Kayu Mama. All right, let me have a look at this chat. Hey guys, how's it going? Selamat healing, thank you so much. Kapan ke Takabonerate? Oh, saya sudah ke Takabonerate. Saya baru upload video dari Takabonerate. Kalau belum nonton, jangan lupa ya. Video saya dari Takabonerate sudah online. Halo guys, apa kabar? Baik, baik. Saya di Bali sekarang. Afri saying, why didn't you go to Nias? So, I really wanted to go to Nias when I was in Sumatra, but I remember that my family wanted to visit me, my mother and her husband, and I was around Brastagi from where, a little bit south of Brastagi, you can take the ferry to go to Nias, but I didn't have much time before my family was arriving in Banda Aceh. So I decided that I would go to Nias later. But then once I had arrived in Sabang, I was like, it's a long way to go back just to visit Nias. So I decided I will visit Nias at another time. So that was why. Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you for joining. Just wanted to give you guys a small update today. So what's gonna happen is that I'm editing a couple of videos now that can go online while my family is here for vacation, so I don't have to spend a ton of time editing while they're here. And our plan is that they are arriving next week. Then we will be in Ubud for 1 week for New Year's, and then we will actually go to Labuan Bajo. Dan saya belum pernah ke Labuan Bajo, jadi saya sangat excited to go there. And then after Labuan Bajo, I will go back to Sulawesi. Nah, karena macan di Toraja sekarang, saya sudah sampai di Toraja. Jadi setelah jalan-jalan sama keluarga saya mau kembali ke Toraja and continue the trip ya. Jadi sekarang saya edit video dari Danau Tempe. Maybe some of you have seen my updates when I was staying in Danau Tempe. It was a crazy storm when I was living in this floating house in the middle of this big Tempe lake. So I'm really excited to upload that one. It's gonna be a little bit of action-packed, more action-packed than I had thought, but it was a good experience. And then after my video dari Danau Tempe, saya upload video dari Gunung Latimojong when I was climbing the highest mountain in Sulawesi. That was a fun experience as well. Selamat malam guys. If you have just joined, saya bikin sedikit YouTube live dari Uluwatu. Saya di sini sekarang untuk edit, dan minggu depan keluarga saya mau ke Bali and we will have some vacation. Let me check some of your comments. Olga is saying hello from Toronto, Canada. Hi Olga. I've once been in Toronto. It's fantastic there. Look at the view I have here though as well. Really nice. If you guys are ever looking for a good place to stay in Uluwatu, I can highly recommend this. This is not sponsored in any way. I'm here on my own dime, but it is fantastic. Very nice staff as well. Do you have any plans to go to Batam? Good question. At the moment, I don't have any plans to go to Batam, but I would love to go there at some point. But it will be later. Hey, Sarah is here. Hi, Sarah. Happy to hear that you're excited about my video from Danau Tempe. It will be good fun. So my plan for this new video I've made is that I wanted to stay in Danau Tempe on one of these floating houses they have in the middle of the lake. And I wanted to live with a local family to see how they live, what they eat, how the life is on the lake. But the day I arrived, no people was there. So I had to come up with a completely different plan. Massive storm hit, and the rest you can see in the video. But I promise it will be good entertainment. Action Man. Terima kasih. Oh yeah, selamat malam guys. Oh yeah, and for anyone who is celebrating Christmas, then happy holidays and Merry Christmas guys. I won't be celebrating Christmas this year because my family doesn't arrive until December 27th. So Christmas Eve, I will be most likely editing videos so you guys can continue watching my adventure. I'm just having a look at your comments now. Oh guys saying my videos are stunning. Thank you so much. How long will your journey with Machan take in total? Frederick is asking. Tack för en fantastisk kanal. And he's saying in Swedish, thank you so much for a fantastic channel. So my total journey, my original plan, I'm gonna sit here. I'm actually getting dizzy at looking at the phone. Right here next to my small room, there's like a cold jacuzzi that you can go in as well. Really nice. Anyway, sidestep. My original plan for the Sabang Samar Morocco journey was for it to take 1 year. But then I spent 6 months in Sumatra and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna make it in 1 year. Now I've been on the road been traveling more or less non-stop for nearly 700 days. And yeah, almost 2 years. And I think I still have another, anything from 3 to 4, maybe 4.5 years more. So it will be a long journey. But I didn't start the Sabang Samar Morocco trip just to finish it and say, I completed it. No, I did it because I wanted to learn, to explore, and meet new people. And that's what I'm doing every day, so I love it. Guys, kalau ada tanyaan, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I will do my best to answer. Haidir is saying, jadi kapan lagi kembali ke Sulawesi? Saya mau kembali ke Sulawesi minggu pertama di Januari. Jadi in 2 weeks, two and a half weeks. Ya, saya mau jalan-jalan sedikit sama keluarga saya dulu di Bali ya. I miss Turanga. Oh, Cebu is saying, yeah, I miss Turanga as well. Olga is asking, how did you handle your stomach with all the Indonesian food? Nah. In the beginning of my journey, when I was traveling in Sumatra, I got sick a lot. I was like really sick, at least 2 times a month. Usually it was from food poisoning, upset stomach, you know, throwing up and all that good stuff. But I think my body has gotten a lot more used to it. Plus, I eat a ton of spicy food, so yeah, I've gotten really used to that as well. And of course, always, if you're traveling for a long time in Kalimantan or Sulawesi, Sumatra, make sure you bring some medication, so if you get an upset stomach, you don't have to spend a week in the hotel room. Retno is here, saying, how are you, Chris? Hey Retno, I'm good. How about yourself? And Rafa is saying, can you speak any native languages? So, during my trip, I've been trying to learn a few words from the different places I've been to. For example, in Padang, they speak Bahasa. Oh, it has been so long. In Padang, they speak... I already forgot. Well, in Mentawai, they speak Bahasa Mentawai. And there, the terima kasih, thank you, is Masura Bagata, which, yeah, means thank you. And sama-sama in Bahasa Mentawai is Simakerek. And recently I've learned here in Bahasa Bugis, in Sulawesi, they say Abakareba, it means Abakabar. And if you want to say baik-baik saja, then they say baji-baji. Yeah. Yeah, and here in Bali they say as terima kasih, they say suksema. And if you want to say sama-sama, you say suksema mawali. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Alright, Rain is saying, hey Chris, where are you now? I am in Uluwatu in Bali right now. I'm doing some editing while I'm waiting for my family to arrive here next week, and then it is vacation time. I haven't had a proper vacation with my family in many months now, so it's time. Selamat malam, guys. If you have any more questions, put them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer. Q is saying, so when you go to Labuan Bajo trip with your family, will you upload it? Ooh, good question. So that is why I've come to Uluwatu now, to just edit videos, because I want to make sure that when my family gets here, that I will do almost no work at all. So I will not be filming it, because it is so rare that I'm together with my family. So once I'm finally with them, I want them to feel that I'm present as well. And I don't want to feel like, oh yeah, I have to document this and document this. So no, I will not be uploading any video on YouTube about my family visit. I will probably upload a lot of stories on Instagram. So if you guys want to follow that a bit, then head over to the Instagram for that. Jalan Indonesia is saying, it feels a bit awkward in your latest vlog when there's a woman in a bikini. What's awkward about that? A lot of women wear bikinis. And she's a good looking lady, you know. Jamil is saying, if you have to go to all provinces in Indonesia from Sabang until Merauke, will you come back to the same province for traveling? So my plan with the Sabang sama Merauke journey is not necessarily that I have to visit all provinces. For example, I ended up passing Palembang and Riau in Sumatra simply because, although otherwise I would have to drive all the way back from Sabang just to go to Palembang and Riau. So there might be other provinces that I will skip. It really depends on how the journey goes. My goal is, of course, to go from Sabang to Merauke. But the biggest goal is all the experiences I will have along the way. And surely I will miss some places. Otherwise, this trip could easily take 20 years, you know? So we will see. So far, I have visited, I think it's 13 provinces now. So quite a lot. Rosdiana is saying, will Maunus come to Bali? Yes, adik saya Maunus mau ikut juga ke Bali dan dia excited sekali, senang sekali. Dia belum pernah ke Bali, dia hanya pernah ke Medan dan mana ya, Medan dan Bukit Lawang di Sumatera. Jadi dia belum ke Jakarta, ke Bali, so he's very excited to visit. Selamat malam, guys. Wow, you have so many comments. Whew. If you have just joined, doing a small live today here from Uluwatu in Bali. Let me give you a quick look. It looks fantastic here. I'm staying at a place called Kayu Mama, just for a bit of editing. Oh yeah, Saputra is saying Bahasa Minang. That's true. Though in Padang they speak Bahasa Minang, and in Bahasa Minang, terima kasih is not terima kasih, it's tarimo kasih. Nah, thank you so much for reminding me. The gut has now acquired local good bacteria. Yeah, I think you're right about that. My stomach has gotten a lot more strong after I moved to Indonesia. Olga is saying, what is your next goal? I think my goal for now is to finish this year strong and happy. So what I've been doing differently in 2023 versus my first year of the journey in Sumatra and Kalimantan is that I have been working out a lot more. So in Sumatra, I was only focusing on making video all the time, just upload to YouTube non-stop because that's what you have to do as a YouTuber. But this year I've been focusing a lot more on my health, eating better, working out more. Maybe you can see it in my latest videos. I've actually lost quite a lot of weight because now it's more important for me to be, of course, happy, but also healthy. Because I also want to inspire you guys. If I can look healthy, then maybe it can inspire others to do the same, you know? Let me see. Ada rencana collab dengan Lost Boys? Dian is asking. Nah, jadi 1 minggu lalu saya ke DWP, ada festival di Bali ya, karena teman saya mau menikah, wedding, he have wedding. Dan setelah wedding, we went to DWP. Di sana saya ketemu siapa namanya? Rob dari Lost Boys. Dia di sana sama pacar dia. Jadi yeah, we were very excited to meet each other. That was the first time ever I meet one of the guys from Lost Boys. And we also talk about one day making some content together. So yeah, pasti nanti saya mau bikin konten sama Rob dan Cheney. So yeah, they're a very, very nice guy. I had a good talk with Rob. Super nice guy. So what are you gonna do after a long time of adventure, Sabang sama Merauke? That's a really good question. What will I do after the big trip is finished? You know, guys, I haven't decided yet. There's still so much time before my trip finishes. I'll walk a bit more around here. There's still so much time before the journey is done. So it doesn't make sense for me to decide anything yet. But I'm quite sure the traveling will continue. Maybe it'll be using a different vehicle. Yeah, I don't want to spoil my secrets just yet. I do have some plans. And yeah, I will let you guys know once I arrive in Papua. You know what? Maybe I can put it like this. Wow. Let's see. Alright, well, when you go to Bengkulu again? Nah, so I always get questions like, when will you come back to Bengkulu? Or when will you come back to Padang or Mentawai? Tapi saya masih belum tahu. Because I still have a long way to go. I maybe have another 4 or 5 months of travel left in Sulawesi, yeah? But maybe if I get an invitation to an event or something like that, I can go back to Bengkulu, for example. I would love to come back to Bengkulu. I really enjoyed my stay there. Redno is saying, I love Labuan Bajo. Yeah, I'm very excited to visit there as well. And Hi Hachiro is saying family time is the most important. That is so true. Afri is saying, will you go to Miangas? Oh, actually Miangas, I'm not sure I know where that is. Please let me know in the comments, where is Miangas? Collab dengan Lost Boys. Basti. Husnan is asking, Victoria, is she with you right now? No, Victoria is not with me. I'm here alone in Uluwatu, enjoying some alone time and some editing time before my family arrives. Victoria, I have not seen since Takabonerate. Not that she disappeared there, no. But she had some exploring to do in... I think she went to... Where did she go first? She went back to Vietnam to visit her family. And then she went to India. I actually still think she's in India doing some meditation stuff. So the thing is with Victoria, she doesn't have Instagram. And she's terrible at answering on WhatsApp. Or actually, she just doesn't prioritize it. She's not a big fan of social media. So yeah, I hear from her like once a month. But as far as I know, she's happy. Wow, so many comments, guys. Please give some advice about Salaya and Takabonerate. So, if you want to go to Salaya or Takabonerate, contact Mr. Donny from the Salaya Eco Lodge or Andy from Wonderful Salaya. They can help you out planning everything. And especially if you go to Takabonerate, that requires a little bit more planning. And it's more expensive, but you can have a really interesting experience there. So yeah, if you need tips or coordination, then contact Mr. Donny or Andy. And Olga is asking, Chris, are you gonna stay in Indonesia for good? I get this question almost every day. And unless something changes drastically, I hope that I can spend the rest of my days. Oh, sounds like I will live so short. I hope I can spend a long time here in Indonesia. Maybe the rest of my life. Oh, it is getting dark, guys. Let's do a few more questions and then I actually have to get back to my small hut here and continue editing. Alright. Oh, I always get so many questions about what kind of politicians I support, religious matters, who I support in which wars, and there's some things that I don't want to comment on, that I want to keep for myself, and that includes politics and yeah, the current wars that's going on. I'm about to comment. I was almost about to comment on it, but no, I don't want to mix that in with my channel and my content. My content and my channel is about bringing happiness and just sharing my experiences, and that's just it. Alright. Wow, guys, you so many comments here. I'm sorry, I will not be able to answer all of them. I'm trying my best here. But yeah. Ooh. B.A. Donkey Kong is saying, don't forget to hit the like button. That's true. Feel free to like this live if you enjoyed hearing a bit of a Q&A and seeing my update here from Bali. T99T98 is saying, where is your editor? Isn't it part of your plans? So actually I have an editor in Semarang. His name is Jantri. He's a really, really nice guy. And he helps me edit some of the short form content. So Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, stuff like that. But the long format videos, I'm still editing myself. I have yet to find anyone who can edit my long format videos in the style that I want. So I'm still doing it on my own. And actually, even though it's difficult, I enjoy it a lot. Hey, Waktomia is here and she's saying, love your last video. Thank you so much. Saputra Baron has donated 20,000 rupiah. Ooh, terima kasih. Lagi babi guling for me tonight. I love babi guling, by the way. It's Maghrib. Yeah, betul. Springtime. Well, not for me, but for a lot of you guys. So yeah, let's end the live here, guys. But thank you so much for joining, as I just gave you a small update here from Uluwatu. And stay tuned for the next video. Look at this. Wow. When I upload the video from Danau Tempe, it will be online in hopefully a week's time. It'll be good fun. And then the video after that will be from Gunung Latimojong, climbing the highest mountain in Sulawesi in the worst possible weather you could. It was raining non-stop. But yeah, got a good video out of that too as well. Swastiastu. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining. I will go back to editing. Have some happy holidays. Have a fantastic Christmas if you're celebrating that. Happy New Year's. And I want to say, since this is probably my last live of the year, thank you so much for supporting my channel through another year, 2023. I'm super grateful for all of you, for all your likes, all your comments, your sharing, your positive attitude towards my videos. If I didn't get all of these positive affirmations from you guys, it wouldn't motivate me the same to keep making them. Because sometimes my videos get a lot of views, sometimes they don't, and that can be a bit tough as well. So yeah, I really appreciate all of your support. Super happy to have all of you guys here on the channel with me. And I feel like when I'm out traveling that you guys are with me. For example, you know, when I'm talking in the helmet camera and I'm saying "Selamat pagi, guys," I always feel like I'm talking directly to you. So thank you so much. And let's go for another year of adventure in 2024. It's gonna be fantastic, I'm sure of it. All right, guys, I'm gonna close down the live now. Thank you so much for joining. If you have more questions that I didn't answer, then put it in the comment once the video is posted, and I will spend the next 15 minutes answering some questions. All right, guys, have a good evening. Dadah.